Oh. Did I do that? For anybody that follow me and watch my YouTube videos, if you notice, I have a lot of wood fires out back. And the problem has been that I haven't had wood, and I got too bougie to buy it these days. I bought an axe and this and that. I used to buy those $8 bundles of wood. They give you like 3 pieces at, I don't know, like neighborhood stores. But I was driving one day in Ridge Pike, right outside of Trooper Road, going up toward Norristown, and I had looked over and saw all this wood. And that's what I've been using. Put it out back, got an axe, all this stuff. But the problem is now, they don't have any more. I've been coming back here for 2 weeks. Well, today, on my journey up to Norristown, I went to my little spot. And guess what? I'm taking it all.
I am taking as many pieces as I can. The problem is when you have a little car, you can only take as much as you can take. I get it. I didn't know they was gonna have it today. Oh, yes. Yes. They got everything. The little stuff in the big. I need a bigger car. I'm gonna see what I can do. One second. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun.
I love it. Now, my only problem is not having a big enough car to bring all the wood, but I probably already brought my capacity that this Nissan could hold. I mean, how much weight is that, you guys think? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 butts. Well, 10 including my own. All right. I'm gonna let the chopping commence. Oh. Uh-oh. I gotta move something. Gotta move this. Hey! This is gonna be weighted down.
Hope the car can drive. Because you know what? I don't know. Good thing I put gas in it. Of course I put gas in the car, of course. Why would I not? Uh-oh. Man, I feel like the brakes on.
Uh-oh. I guess this is where we find out. Will Batman make it out?
Yeah, about that.
I'm acting like this is a Jeep. All right, we're moving. All right, it moves. It moves. It moves. All right, we're good. Slow, but, you know. The slow and steady wins the race. They cut the field. Wow. Oh man, if you go through all the videos from the past year, you can see how much this place has changed. Wow. All the fires, barbecues I've had. Days where it looked better, days where it looked worse. Hey bird, don't end up breakfast.
Cool. So nice, so nice.
A little chilly in the air. Feels good for me. I like this.
I bought my mom coffee, but she's not here. She's probably out driving Uber, Lyft. She can't sit still these days.
You've been hiding. Barely see this little cat. She be out living her best life.
It is actually cold out here. Christmas stuff. Go ahead and harken back to December 2022, 25, the Christmas, and see what we did with that.
Only sad thing is the people that are watching will never see how bright it really is in person.
Not enough. Next year. I don't know. This whole year's been coagulated, just.
I had to make a fire because I realized it's a little chillier. So I put the fire right next to my chopping block. And yeah, I can't find my lighter, so I use somebody's drawers, lit them bad boys on fire. So now that is what I mean when you say your balls are on fire. I would assume it's like 70 degrees, but the wind is making it feel like 60. So, you know, with your balls on fire, then make sure you have your lighter.
I love wood like this. This stuff burns so well. It's fun. And it breaks easy, so when you want little kindling, I always had a problem saying that word, kindling. You use this. See, so I put all my kindling in one spot. Oh, look at them slugs. Wow. Well, that's different. Fun fact, you can see the life of a tree, I believe right here. Let me Google that real quick.
And we go back about 20 years, and we see a cluster of rings that are very tight and very small. That represents the drought of the 80s. Going back another 30 rings or so, we come back into the horrible drought of the 50s. It shows up very clearly. And we go back another 20 or so years, and here are the Dust Bowl days, a very dry period of time, a horrible time in the West. And going back even further to when the tree was very young, there's a band of very tight rings about 1900. There was a drought in that period of time also.
Interesting. The tree tells the tale.
The trees tell the tale. Okay, so based off of that video, I guess you got to know what kind of tree it is, because most people, well, I guess me, they like to count the rings and say, okay, so this many rings, Some trees might be smaller, and the rings really don't matter. It just could be the environment, water, sunlight that made the tree a lot older, even if it's smaller. But back to that word environment, you know what I mean? So the environment could be a certain type of environment that could have smaller type trees, but they could be older than big trees. You know what I mean? So I would assume that this one is like 75 years old, because this is just more like as is. So I would assume it's 75 years old. We're not in a weird environment, you know, some tropical area where a tree could be this thin but be 120 years old. This tree is pretty much as is, and the girth.
Why am I talking about trees?
And the girth of the wood. Don't get excited now, ladies. The girth of the wood is representing the age of the tree. So it gets to a point where if you can identify what kind of tree it is and you can look at the girth of it, you can just pretty much tell, okay, this one's 75 years old. If it was this big, it might be 100 years old. If it was, you know what I mean? So I would say 50 to 75 years old.
All right, so what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 butt. Well, like I said, including mine. Let's see how much wood 9 butts will make. Burn it on up. Oh, you ain't hear me the first time? Come here. I said burn it on up. Country style. Heat that chair. Mom, where you at? I got your coffee. Where you at?
All right, it's time to get to chopping. So this is my axe. For anybody that doesn't know, I knew nothing about chopping wood. I just thought it looked really cool when guys do it and whatnot. But the thing about it is, I never chopped. I was, you know, pretty strong, big and strong. It's not that I couldn't chop. It's just that I just never chopped. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't know how I would do. But in my head, I'm going to chop that wood up. I got this. You know what I mean? Until I tried. Let me give myself a little more credit. I did chop a lot of that wet wood. They call it waterlogged. You can't chop when, you know, when it's not dry. Okay? So anybody out there trying to chop wood or get inspired by my videos, well, thank you. This is new to me. I got glasses to chop wood. You know, I bought gloves. I'm trying to turn this into somewhat of a lumberjack, a John Henry vibe. All right, so I'm going to do my lousy attempt at chopping wood.
I know how to give wood, but I started wearing this. I saw a really cool dude do it. Let's get to it. And he was chopping wood looking like Thor. So I figured I'd get something similar. Because I'm a
Copycat.
You know, so.
Okay, this wood is waterlogged. So, gotta hit it in certain spots just to get it a good chop. Now remember, waterlogged.
No damage, huh?
Is that what we doing today? Oh! See that? Yeah, you saw that. Shout out to the cancers. My birthday's July 2nd. Born 1987. 36. So, yeah.
I just ripped this apart with my bare hands. Okay, that's not what happened, but you get the point. So wood is waterlogged, which means up here, it's wet. Inside, it's dense and harder to chop. It won't go through. But, you know, when you were born of the gods, we can chop through it. So I'm going to finish it up for you guys on camera.
Gotta do that. I promise I'm gonna start making better videos quality wise. But I mean, it's not nothing to get a big old axe and start hammering a piece of wood, but you think you have aim. I was an exceptionally well baseball player, but apparently I have no aim. Guess my mama didn't lie when she said I would miss the toilet. Well, you know, but
my problem is not chopping wood. It's just like having to clean up all the mess I make because of the fact that I miss a lot. I gotta put some time behind me. I gotta get some chopping behind me because I'm wasting a lot of time talking to y'all, but I love y'all. So thanks for my few viewers that actually watch these videos. Really inspired me to do something different content-wise. So it went from just posting videos on MySpace and Facebook to chopping wood and editing it up for you guys. I appreciate everybody that watches these videos, so thank you. I know it's gonna get stronger, deeper, harder. One time I walked right into one of these. That hurt, but all right.
Only the worthy can pull out the axe.
oh, you got it.
No, son of a bitch, that's really on there.
It's tougher than you thought.
Whoa.
You think you can run from me? You are not noble.
I shall destroy you.
With my wrath from God. I am Kratos. Ah! Oh. And I guess you're Zeus, cause damn.
Let's try this again.
I am Kratos.
God, mother.
Zeus, Kratos.
Waterlogged, y'all. I'm not weak. It's waterlogged. I'm gonna get him. Watch this.
I am Kratos.
And you are a peasant. You fool. I will destroy you. Watch this. I'm going right down your crack. Here we go. That happened. Every time, when they do it in movies and stuff, the wood stays right there. When I do it, the wood flies to Philly. So therapeutic. Some people like cleaning. I like cleaning. Some people like cutting grass. Some people like doing the gorilla. I like chopping wood. So wood, I chop. I wish you would.
Don't defy me. You better not.
It's a puzzle.
Ready?
It's a big piece. We're gonna get you. Welcome to Hollywood, bitches. How you like these apples? That's a good sound when you hear it. Wood against blade.
All I wanted to have was a race tank. Race tank. But you killed my turtle. My damn turtle. He ain't do nothing to you. But you want to be on greed. All right. Okay. Gotta hit it from the back. Watch this. Hit it from the back.
Big ass 60, 70 pound block of wood. Hard to get a grip.
Oh, the gorilla strength kicked in. One shot block. Oh, guess this one had said something otherwise. Come on now.
Oh, shit. Yeah, come on. Give it to me. All right, watch this. This is how you go right through the middle and split that bad boy. You don't love me? After all the Lucky Charms I fed your ass.
Welcome to Hollywood.
And just to let you guys know how big this is, it's waterlogged, and this little piece is about 25 pounds. So the little camera that you see filming, you might not be able to actually capture how big that bad boy is, but look, if I put all the wood next to them, each other, you can kind of get a glimpse of how big that piece really was. Okay? Oh, by the way, when I used to pay $8 for those packets of wood, I'm getting like 1 and 2, $8. So sometimes you gotta do your own wood shopping. So are you seeing how big that piece was yet? Oh, we ain't finished yet. Thanks, Cobalt. Or am I saying that wrong? Is it Cobalt? I don't know. It's something like the thermos thing. Look, look. Are you realizing how big that piece is yet? I wear a size 12. Okay. So I know a lot of you guys are like, oh yeah, that looks easy. Well, come on and chop with me. You guys are all welcome. I might do a chopping class. Not that I'm going to be teaching it, but I'm going to just show you what I do know. And maybe I can learn from some of you guys. But look, that one round butt made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cuts. And I'm still chopping it up because, you know, so that's why I love the fact that I got all these wood butts. If that's even the right word, I just use it because I like the sound of butt. Pause, but you can see how much one of these blocks cut up. So I can burn for days, and I can chop it even deeper than this, which I'm going to. All right, let's do a time lapse.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in my bank account.
How do I call these birds anyway? Look, see? Caw-caw! See? They fly right over top of me like they know. Yeah, told you. And yeah, it might be because there's a big ass field and they're looking for food, but I like to pretend it's me. See? Flap on, flapper, flap on. Oh, photo shoot time! Wouldn't be me. Now you see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. Big old piece of wood. So I'm gonna chop it light hits, And then I'm gonna keep it together, and then I'm gonna hit it hard and break it apart. Ooh, that sounds good. Nice. Top. Look at that, guys. Look at that. The nail. Look how nice his wood is on the inside. One, two, three, four.
Yeah, that's where I always get the,
Yeah. It got windy. Where'd that cloud come from? It looked like a dragon.
The spaceship.
Wow.
Nope. Nah, not yet. I was hitting this waterlogged log, and I wanted to show you guys. Well, the first swing, it didn't do anything, but you see how it's like a paste? Yeah, that's what it means to be waterlogged. So it's more dense, harder to open up, and then the water seeps back inside. So watch. You see?
Why you put the nail in there?
Where?
You got a nail.
This was tense as a motherfucker. He did not know who he was with. Where's that from? Vin Diesel, Pitch Black. Go right through the middle. Yup. One. Did it all before breakfast. And making videos. Oh, shit. That'd be really cool. Smell like hot dogs out here. And where is that dog barking from?
Had to take a really quick break because I had to go somewhere. So I'm gonna finish this last one out before it finishes raining, and I guess we'll stop at that point. The hell?
That's all she wrote, folks. Yeah, I got a lot of mess to clean. Gotcha.
0. Guess I got a little bit of work to do. Cleanup begins now. Birthday boy in 1 month, well, 2 weeks. I just figured I'd take a still of time because one day I'll watch this and I might look a lot different. So kids don't laugh at me when they grow up. I gotta prove that I used to be strong.
I love filming stuff. I love making sure we leave our mark. You know what I mean?